Hi everyone and welcome to another Pioneer video. Today I am going to play Mono White Midrange. I think that white has a lot of potential and this is a pretty great deck to deny aggro strategies thanks to all these removals we can play, and even against a mid-range deck we have a lot of Planeswalker that can get rid of all those value decks. So let's give it a try. Okay, this is a Soul Land. We have some removals, and we have the Ambitious Farmhand. We are against Neoform, not one of our best matchups, I think, but this could still be fine. I don't think I want to temporarily lock down the founding. If they go for a Thoughtseize now, we are still able to get at least a creature into play. Okay, it's fine. Other Thoughtseize take Ossification, I think. So no more removals. That is good. This could be an Atraxa. So I could go for a touch now, just to deny them the Neoform this turn. But then I need to draw something good. I kinda like that idea though. Because then if I draw a removal for these mandrills, that's still fine. So I'm just going to play Yorion here. We just need to slow them down. Strategic planning. I'm quite sure that they have at least a copy of Neoform in hand. And they probably have a Stubborn Denial too. I don't think that they just Thoughtseize. Stubborn Denial. It is a fine draw. But still I'm not able to cast it. Because they have a Stubborn Denial, at least one copy of it. So I need another spell like this. Or more planes to be able to lay down arms here. Let's see. I could also draw another Vindicator. Vindicator would be awesome here. They play Tazigor and the Mandrills now. So my removals are not great against them. And this is a reason why Settle the Wreckage might be good. I still need to top deck something like a Vindicator here. Because they have a Stubborn Denial, so I need a creature. Take. Okay, we can lay down Tazigor. Now I only have one more turn to be able to do something here. I'm just going to pass block here and hope to draw something. Maybe excelling the Mandrills was better. Yeah, Vindicator is my best option here. And okay. Make a human. Untap and draw Vindicator. Okay, let's go next. So against them, I don't like temporary lockdown. Okay, so I want my rest in peace. Lay down arms is not great. I think that lay down arms might be a bit too slow. Skyclave Apparition is not great either. We have 2 Smite though. Yeah, I think that something like this should be fine. Okay, I think that this could be a good keep. Nykthos is for them, that's good. Next turn I'm likely to go Field of Ruin or something. Because I want to be able to play Phyrexian Vindicator turn 4. Want to be able to play Phyrexian Vindicator turn 4. Yeah, let's get rid of Lumana. And we have the Elesh Norn too, so let's see it. Duress. Okay, this is not a big problem. Thoughtseize 2, we're going to take the Vindicator, I think, sadly. But we still have a removal and we have the Elesh Norn to stop Atraxa. So Thoughtseize bug once again. So let's see if they have a Fatal Push too. To be honest, I think that Phyrexian Vindicator is not that bad in Pioneer either. I mean, it's a free matchup against Phoenix if you manage to play Vindicator. And even against this deck is pretty good. 3 mana mandrills. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. And we know that they are playing a basic island. I'm thinking about bringing in the angels too. We are strong against Stubborn Denial, and they are out of Battle Push, so maybe it's not that bad. I mean, it's better than Skyclave, right? Yeah, I don't think that I like this hand, because lay down arms is pretty useless against them. And even a Wandering Emperor is not great, so I can't take him. This is a better hand, so I keep in bottom copy of Ossification. And if they go Thoughtseize for my Emeria, that no play for them. I'm still going to play around Thoughtseize for denial. It is fine. Still have some good plays against them. And we still have 2 copies of Rest in Peace in our deck. If they go for any creature, I'm just going to Ossification. Thoughtseize. I think that Archon is fine. Now they cannot go Delve Creature plus Neoform. I need to eat my basics land, so I'm just going to play my Farmhand. Okay. They're likely to go super low with these 3 copies of Mana Confluence. And they cannot easily fight Fatal Push my Archon. Other top land. 5 mana. So they could play Atraxa in a couple of turns. So I think I'm just going to attack and maybe double Charming Prince. Because I can exile my Archon, play the other Charming Prince, maybe exiling the Farmhand to hit the land drop. But maybe Scry is better. I kinda like the idea of going Charming Prince to another Charming Prince. What is the worst thing that could happen? Them going Gaze plus a Consider in hand. But that means that they're going to lose 3 life points, and that's fine. And if they somehow manage to play Ossification, to play Atraxa and Neoform, I just go Ossification on the Atraxa and end the game. 3 damage now, 3 damage from these, and plus my princes. Charming Prince. Echo Gaze. And then I'm just going to scry 2. I don't really want lands now, so this is fine. They know about my ossification land too, so okay, that's removal. It is indeed removal. So should I attack first? I think so. And now they cannot activate their mana confluence anyway, or at least not all 3 of them. Touch is not bad. A good first match. Okay, this is a pretty reasonable hand, so I'm just and we are against Rakdos Midrange. Don't play Fable now, please. Yeah, Fable. So I think I'm just going to play another planes and draw out of this clue token and play around my Wandering Emperor plus Elspeth conquers death next turn. We are against we are mid-range against mid-range, so we just need to manage our resources a bit better. And we still have a good late game, I mean. I'm quite sure that our late game is better than theirs. They just need to reach it. Push on that one. This is annoying, obviously. Let's draw one. I don't think I want to block here. Crocs. Okay, Crocs is going to take my Emeria Skull. It's a bit too slow. Not going to play Emeria Skull anytime soon, so that's fine. Another Skyclave. Kinda want to play Wandering Emperor now. Next turn I go Elspeth Conquers Death. Get rid of the Fable. But I could also Skyclave Apparition the Harvester. Trade here. And go anyway. Elspeth on the Fable, but at least they have a blocker. Maybe I kinda prefer that. So let's see if they have another threat here. Because if they play Shielder, that's not nice. At least I'm going to Elspeth Shieldred. It's fine. We're going to take a lot of damage, obviously the next turn, but this is still okay. Jump here, take 4. Or I could go double removal spell, get rid of both Bone Crusher and Kiki-Jiki. I think that I want Esper Conquers Death play. Reflection. And next turn, I'm going to jump here. Next turn, I have both Lay Down Arms plus the Ring Emperor. I could push up more damage with the Hive. Okay, that is not great. Now I'm going to take 7 damage. A blocker here. This is a problem, so I need to keep Wandering Emperor for this. That means then going to lay down these two, and then I'm just dead. I don't see any other option, right? If I go Wandering Emperor now, hit one of these. They can animate both anyways. And this is probably just because they were on the play. So lockdown is great against them. Kinda like having the angels too against that deck. What could I cut here? One touch maybe. Another lockdown. Wait. Because I'm likely to go or feature turn 2. Okay, this is a keep. I'm just going to play Thraben into Charming Prince and hopefully to remove a spell. Okay, the mulligan to 6, that's pretty good. And we have a... I think that our hand is pretty good. So Thraben, last turn. Thoughtseize, not Thoughtseize, that's sign. Norn. So yeah, I'm just going to scry 2. I need to eat land drops now. Because we already have a pretty good hand. I don't want to heal his own. Charming Prince. Scry. I kinda like the Elspeth, but it's a bit too slow. And we already have a pretty good late game. Elspeth is a pretty good card against them. They cannot easily manage to get around it, but I need something. Not a 6 drop here. I'll just keep attacking now. I could draw one now because I could draw another Thraben. Touch is not that bad. Fable, obviously. This is fine, that is fine. I'm going to play my Vindicator, hoping that they don't have a Fatal Push in hand. And if they don't have a Fatal Push, this Nykthos is going to get me so much mana. I keep attacking, I have a good blocker. Okay, that's nice, because that means that they probably don't have a Fatal Push. Kinda like that trade, I don't know why they took it. They could have Fatal Push here plus Liliana of the Veil here. Those are a lot of cards. Both Seas. Okay, we still have a pretty good hand. They take the TRS 2. Okay, full discard here. We have only our removal. It's going to protect our Phyrexian Vindicator. I'm not sure. I could just go touch and kill the Bunkbuster. But maybe I should just let them waste mana and keep my touch to protect the Vindicator that's going to kill them. I kinda like that idea. Yorion to end. If they want to pay 2, draw 1, that's for me. We have lethal in 2 turns. This is another Thoughtseize. Please stop Thoughtseizing me. They draw one, that's fine. Another touch. So I'm going to attack with my Vindicator. How much mana do I have? 5 mana if I do something like this. And it's just going to play my Yorion and keep touch up. Stomp on the Thraben. Got it. They need a super good card here. Go one. And we win. Touch is actually pretty good against them. It's a good protection spell. It's not that hard to reach late game against Rakdos Midrange. Not the best hands, but I don't want to mulligan again. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I still kinda have to keep this. Maybe I should have bottomed the Emeria Skull. But like I said, I just need to reach late game and then I'm likely to draw something good that is going to win the game. Yeah, this is already a good draw. If they play a creature, I'm likely to go lay down arms. Not, I'm just going to crack the clue token. Okay, so this is a vampire, right? Another Thoughtseize plus a Duress. Plus another Thoughtseize. Okay, you're down to 12 and I'm still in pretty good shape, actually. Because you didn't discard anything really relevant from my end. So let's see. If you have a Fable now, that they always have a Fable turn 3. That's crazy. And it's something good now, though. You discarded 2 lands, so 3 known cards. Don't play another Fable. Okay, this is Trespasser. You have another Fable. So 3 Thoughtseize and 2 Fables. This is crazy. Maybe not. Lilian of the Bay. Plus 1. is a yeah, I think I'm just going to play Ossification. Now we are in top deck mode. I need to find a removal for this Fable. And we still actually have our Yorion. So even drawing land here is fine. And I kind of have to Field of Wind this castle. Okay. We take 2 and do nothing. I'm just going to cycle a bit here. But I'll push. Lanes, that's still good. Touch. I mean, touch is not that bad, actually. I think I'm just going to touch the reflection here. They could have a removal spell in their hand. Another Fable. That is a good draw, though. That is a good draw. Okay, we have an answer for Shieldred or Liliana. Still, we are going to face the Fable. It's not great. Trespasser. I cannot play my Smite here. German Prince. I'm just going to play Yorion. I think that they have removal in hand, but they can't do anything else. Here comes the removal. Now I'm not in a good shape. I have a removal for that Trespasser, but I need a removal for the Fable too. Uh, I thought about blocking here just in case they draw extraction specialist, but damn, this was bad. I think I'm just going to attack here and hope that they block. Please block. They have nothing. Please block. So I'm still going to exile this one. We still have 2 clue tokens. That should be okay, right? I'm just going to trade like this. In this spot, I just need one of my many removal spell. They draw that. Now it's... Yep. That is something that I like to see. Lyra Dawnbringer. Yes. They're still making a lot of tokens, but they can chum block and Lyra can get rid of one of those wolves. And Lyra cannot get killed by Power Word kill or Fatal Push, so this should be pretty fine. And if they draw an extinction event, they're going to clear the whole board, so I think that we are in a good shape. And I'm likely just to attack here and chump chump. Let's draw. And I'm just going to attack with Lyra. In end of turn, they're going to clone this, but I have Divine Smite, so it's and I think that this is just GG, right? We have blockers, we have a lot of... Yeah, whatever. They shouldn't have many out of this situation. I mean, another extinction event is fine. We draw 2 anyways. Nice, nice. Beating the top tier decks just feel great. I think that this deck has something to say. We're missing white mana. He's a mulligan. Wow, we have too much white mana. Okay, this is fine. I think I'm going to mulligan like this, because at least turn 2 I can crack the clue token anyway, and we still have a removal. We could still be against Neoform. That is a pretty popular deck right now. Yes, indeed. Gaze, yeah, sure. Wow, they missed the land drop. That's crazy. This Field of Ruin is going toward them so much. Black mana, that's fine, because they're going to play Tazigur next turn, and I'm able to Ossification it. Unless they go double black mana, Thoughtseize into Tazigur. Yes. That's fine. I mean, if they kept a one lander, missed the first land drop, and then they do something like this is crazy. So now they Neoform and they lose. Double blue strategic. So I still have one turn, maybe two, but I think only one. I should have blocked here. Okay, this is a pretty good draw. So now they shouldn't be able to attack me here. I should have played. Whatever. I got distracted and I misplayed. It's not a big mistake, but now they have an information. I'll just keep attacking here. I don't care taking 4 damage. Vindicator is such a good card against Neoform. Okay, I'll take 4. Problem. Yes. What are you taking? Battle Push Founding. So, Battle Founding and Mana Confluence. Okay. So now this is not a great spot. They managed to find another copy of Fatal Push. I'm going to take. I need to find something to stop the Atraxa. Skyclave is not doing anything here. So even if I block, I have to block everything, and then I have nothing that can keep me alive, right? If I have removal here, I need to. I mean, I could draw something. I could still draw something. Let's try. I could draw the Eternal Wanderer. I let them take a Thoughtseize here. Kind of have to block here, and now I need to draw something good. Ossification is fine. Vindicator is fine. Plains is not fine. Whatever, we tried. So let's cut all these useless removal spell. And I want this, I want this, I want the resting pieces, I want Divine Smite. And what else do I want? I think that it's fine like this. I think I'll just keep. Because they're likely to mulligan at least for one Thoughtseize. Didn't want to mulligan too hard. Plus I'm not looking for anything in particular in the first turns. And we still have a removal. Yes. I'm going to wait on the Nykthos, because if I draw Vindicator, I want to be able to play it right away. Okay, Tezgur is going under the touch of Spirit. And we have the Vindicator too. So maybe... No, that's the wrong choice. I need to play touch now. Because even if I play the Vindicator here, they could go Neoform Atraxa, Fatal Push on the Vindicator, and I have nothing left. It's annoying. Let's see if they go for the Neoform now that I'm able to play Vindicator and that they are not likely to trigger Fatal Push. Okay, so this turn I go Elesh Norn. Yeah, I'm still going Elesh. Yeah, if they want to Neoform Attracts into play, we have a removal and they are not drawing anything. Plus I'm not sure that they are able to kill Elesh Norn. Because they play Abrupt Decay and Fatal Push, nothing more. They go for a Thought Seize, okay. But we have two good cards in hand anyway. They take the Vindicator, that's fine. If they play a Mandrills here, that might be the wrong choice. Okay. So I think that they have Stubborn Denial in hand. Let's see if they have a Stubborn Denial. They don't. I don't like that play then. Okay. That is something. That's surely something. So I still need a good removal spell here. Another Ossification. Wandering Emperor. Almost. Almost. What is the right choice here? Because I could Wandering Emperor. Add mana. 3 mana from the Nykthos and do nothing. Or I could just go Yorion. But that doesn't accomplish anything either. So maybe I'm supposed to play Wandering Emperor first. Yeah, they're not likely to end the game right away. But I'm still a bit behind here. And I still think that they have a Stubborn Denial in hand. Take a case now. Mandrills. Let's see if this resolves. Okay, so I make a samurai. Can they hit that card? So I make another samurai. I play Yorion. I mean, it's a strong card for sure, but this matchup is not that great. Just going to bounce the Emperor. Another samurai. I'm just going to take 7 again. Waiting to draw something relevant here. They're not even adding Giganta to hand. Archon. This is something, I guess. I could double block now. We're still in a bad spot, but I think that we have something. Now, if they have Abrupt Decay, I'm still going to double block, right? Because even if I block with just Yorion, they're going to Abrupt Decay anyway. The Archon kill me. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So, we are not dead yet. And they keep forgetting about Gigant. Their plays, that is something relevant. +1/+1 counter on the Elesh. And we well, okay. Maybe Starnheim is better than Laydown. Maybe Laydown is a bit too slow here. Let's see. I love this art. I didn't even know that existed. And now I'm probably going to buy 2 copies of Starnheim Unleashed with that art. Okay, so yeah, this is a keepable end. I think that I like it. We have some good answers against them. Consider now, why are you playing sorcery speed with your instant? Okay, I need to resolve this. Rest in peace. Let's see if they go for another instant sorcery speed. They do nothing. Okay, so they could have a stubborn denial, but I'm still going for rest in peace. Okay, this is nice. So not all creatures, unless they have a wilt. This is strategic planning. Okay. Next turn I go for an Archon. I think that Archon is fine here. I just want to reach my 6 mana to cast Elspeth. So far I'm liking this deck. Feels pretty good. So I'm just going to attack here and then Field of Ruin something. Probably Mana Confluence. And play Ambitious Farmhand. 3 mana. Do you have the wield? So That's good, because now they need to play a creature, need to have green mana, and I still have the Archon. And if they kill the Archon, they play a creature, I play Ossification, so this is good. And we have 6 mana next turn, so they cannot cast anything else, so no Thoughtseize here. I think I'm just going to play Elspeth here. No reason not to. They tapped for a black mana, so probably they have a Thoughtseize or a Fatal Push. So I can just play my Elspeth, ignoring Stubborn Denial. If they have a Stubborn Denial, that's fine. Okay, +1. Lot of soldiers. And if they go for an Atraxa, we just go -3 and okay. I love this deck. Finally, a deck that can play Phyrexian Vindicator and be proud of it. That's pretty good. This is not a keepable land, and this is fine, I guess. They mulligan to 6 too. Interesting. This could be rogues. I'm not going to play Castle Ardenvale because I want to stack up planes. These rogues. And luckily we are an 80 card deck. So I'm likely to just attack here, see what they do. And if they play the 1/3 Lord, I'm just going to lock thing. Then I'm just going to lay down this. And let's see if they ever drown in the lock. Okay, not drown. This could still be a Lord. They do nothing. Okay, that's interesting. This is pretty good. So this could be a Kaito. Is this? 1 damage to each opponent. Discard a card and mills a card, you gain 1 life. Lot of I think I want to keep these against the mill deck, right? Do want it lockdown though. Maybe lockdown is not that great here. That wasn't an easy choice though. Get to it. Should have attacked first. Now they could play the Lord and block here. It's still fine. I mean. Still no kite. Should I play my Yorion? So if I play a Yorion now, they're just going to counter it. That's kind of fine for me because they have Elspeth Conquers. Can hope that they go Kaito now. Still doing nothing. It is a strong card. Okay. So I think I'm trying to get some value out of this Wandering Emperor now. They have another drown in the log, that's fine. They do. Okay. Three cards left in their hand. Let's draw one and then probably I'm just going to play Extraction Specialist. Okay. Let's go for a lay down arms on this one. Okay, they mill me. The Extraction Specialist. Fetch up another planes, pass the turn. Fuck. Yeah, I thought I already played my land for the turn. This was a big mistake. Whatever. Okay. Let's go for. First of all, I'm just going to draw. I'm just going to attack first. I kinda want to have this Elspeth in play. That trade is fine for me. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to go for Elspeth now. I want to bring back something. I mean, flashbacking a Yorion here would be awesome. They have 3 cards left in their hand. What do we have against them? Divine Smite, for sure, maybe Rest in Peace. Vindicator. First of all, we attack. And then I think I'll just play the Vindicator. And draw one of these clue token in hand. Do they have in hand? LPers maybe? I actually have no idea. That's a lot of mana. Because I saw some list, I didn't see any big mana spell other than both Kaitos. So, or the how is it called? The rogue that comes into play with ninjutsu or something like that from Zendikar. Not actually ninjutsu, but similar. The Field of Ruin. Now I'm just going to attack with my Vindicator. And why shouldn't I play the Myriad Skull too? Spell Pierce. Okay, got it. Push on the Farmhand. they draw with Castle. So I think I'm just going to add at least one Settle the Wreckage, maybe two, and maybe two other copies of Emeria Skull. I know that they are not planes, but maybe I could go down on lay down to put some portable. This is an attack, and I'm going to keep my Touch the Spirit protect. Let's destroy this one. This maybe is a mistake, because now they could go Fatal Push on the Phyrexian. Yeah, this was slightly a mistake. So, what do we bring against that particular deck? I think that Rest in Peace is fine, because we deny some value, but we have Extraction Specialist and Elspeth that are good. I'm probably bringing in the Angels. They have a lot of flyers and Divine Smite. Yeah, I think that Rest in Peace is fine. I don't like the Knight. And I think that this card can stay in, because it's not likely that we draw both of them. What else we could cut? We can cut an Elspeth Sun's Champion. It's not likely to do something here. I want all the removals that I have. Actually not sure. Elspeth Conquers is a bit too slow and we don't have many targets. And Charming Prince is something that is usually good but not particularly good in anything, so I think I can cut Charming Prince. Okay, this is not keepable. Okay, this is fine. We have a lot of removals, we have something to deal damage, and that is not likely to be countered. I just need lands now. Okay, no rogue turn 1. Let's go for a good dog. No lands. Okay, so I'm going to attack now the Ossification. Okay, that's interesting. I needed a land here. Because even temporary lockdown on this for the state would have been awesome. Both seas. So any of my 3 drop is super strong in this spot, so I just need lands. Let's see. Skyclave Apparition, let's see if they have a counter. Maybe they have another Lord, and they're thinking if they want to mill me but sacrifice it. Or drown. That's fine. 2 cards left in their hand. I like the deck, but it's not well positioned against heavy decks like ours. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. I need to pass a turn and Wandering Emperor during their turn, because they could flash in a creature and kill my Wandering Emperor. I don't want it to happen. Plus, if they attack like this, I could also just make a Samurai instead of going -2 and block. Yeah, I don't like the idea of exiling it. If they have a Fatal Push, they have a Fatal Push anyway. It's not a problem. Bounce, yeah, sure. So I need a land just to be able to play my Lyra, and that's it. Play down arms. That is not great, actually. Because they are going to play Brazen Borrower. So I'm going to lay down here. Make a Samurai and grab Yorion. Comes the Borrower. That is not a problem. They only have 2 cards left in their hand. Even if one is a counter, this should still be fine. Let's go for a removal now. Okay, here the land. So let's play Lyra and see if they're drawn in the lock too. If they have a drown now, then they are not able to kill my Yorion, and that is still fine. Let's talk. They block, interesting. Should I go for a touch now? Touch is interesting here. I think I want to touch this. It sounded weird, but ignore it. I mean, we have a board state that is much stronger, so even if they bring back the Brazen Warrior, that's fine, but I don't want to miss too much mana by casting again Lyra. Okay, Takinuma doing nothing. We can flashback these. Look at the top 2 cards of the next and one of them put down. Okay. So this is scary because my cards are better than theirs. This could be something big and scary. Let's see. If they stole my Elspeth, I'm just going to be so mad. Let me look at it here. So they could still cast it, right? Is it only during the first turn? I have to read this card. Set one of them face down, put the other on the bottom of the library. When we look at and play it exiled for as long as it remains exiled. And you may spend mana as... Okay, so they can do it anytime. This could be a Wandering Emperor. I mean, let's go for it. If it's a Wandering Emperor, that's fine. I'm not going to play around my whole deck here. We won. That's interesting. So 4-0, 4-0, pretty good. This deck feels strong. I mean, I thought about some of the best cards against the current meta, and actually they works pretty fine. So yeah, this is a good anti-meta deck, at least for what I've seen now. Okay, let's go. Let's try to get a trophy. This is a keep. I mean, if we are against an aggro deck or a creature-based deck, this is pretty easy, I think. Go mountain into something. Let's go. What is this though? uh, yeah. What are they playing? So I'm likely to go companion next turn. And the mountain. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is actually aggro. So yeah, I'm just going to play my Spirited Companion. You're not that scared of these 1/1s. I can gain life here, sell something. Draw, red queen, burning queen to bushwalker. That could be something. Yeah. Okay. It is a lot of damage, but we can still. You just need to survive for 1 or 2 turns and we are fine. So lay down arms here. Charming Prince, gain life. Synthesizer. Wow. That was pretty good, damn. Yes. Stone Coil Serpent. No attacks. It's fine. So I think I'm just going for a bunch of removals here, right? They still have 5 cards in hand, that is scary, but we are still at 17, 4 mana. Okay, I will block everything here. They could have the Goblin, the Chain Whirler. Could go land to 1 damage to all. Atarka trade, it's fine. Companion. It's a good card. Burning Tree. Do you have another Walker? Yes. It is funny. So I could die here, right? Oh, that was a bad block. That was a bad block. I had to kill a token here. Yeah, that was not the best play I could do. I grab Yorion here. They have 3 cards. Block 1, take 1. They have an Atarka. I take 4 damage. So I'm not dead yet. Dude, stop! This is crazy. This is crazy. This I'm going to get value out of this lockdown. Okay. Stone Coil. Protection from multicolor. So I'm just going to attack. Play my Yorion. Pass it Skyclave. I need to draw one more copy of Charming Prince just to be sure. Yeah, I'm going to bring back Charming Prince with Elspeth. Burning Tree. Do you have a Bushwalker again? I don't believe it. You could have a Charkas command that is scary, because I'm down to 3 life points. You do. You actually do. Wow. Okay. Should I attack here? Attacking is kinda risky, right? I don't think that I want to attack. Because I want to end the game fast, obviously, but attacking here means that if they get a random hasty creature, I'm not surviving. Ooh, that's a good card. Holy, that's a good card, yes. So, good Charming Prince. And Charming Prince bounces Extraction Specialist. Because if I bounce Yorion now, it's going to take a whole turn to get my creatures back into play. So I think that is a bit too much. I'm just going to do something. Now I can attack because I have a lot of creature. I'm going to gain a lot of life points too. Charming Prince. This time I'm going to gain 3 life. Okay, this was a pretty good turn. I don't think that they can recover from this. And if they attack me here, I'm just going to trade with my extraction and bring it back. And we have a pretty good sideboard against them. I mean, all these life gains angels are going to do something. Spirited Companion. For 1. Oh. So I'm going to look with these creatures. Maybe with the Skyclave too. Okay, first game gone. So I don't think that I need Elspeth Conquers, and I want my angels like gain life. I want another copy of Temporary Lockdown against them. And I can cut something a bit too slow, like... I mean, Elspeth is a bit slow here, to be honest. I think that I could bring in the angels just in case they... Just in case the game goes a bit longer, I can bring an angel in, give lifelink. Archon of Emeria is pretty good too, because they cannot bushwalk me. Maybe too much. Yeah, let's go like this. I think that this is a pretty fine matchup for us. We have a lot of lifelink, we have some life gain anyway with Wandering Emperor, a lot of removals. We should be in a good spot against that deck. Okay, so I'm going to keep. The only problem with this end is that if they go heavy on tokens, I'm not able to deal with them. For any other card, we have an answer. Okay, that's a pretty good draw, so this goes away. I'm likely to just kill everything they play. Burning Tree into Bushwalker. That means that I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn. Don't play another Burning Tree, please. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is actually pretty fine. I need something to play here. And that's going to be a good blocker. If I draw a temporary lockdown, this game is over. Because now I'm just going to block here, Skyclave, Stone Coil. That's fine. Dire Epicure. Yes. Another Voldaren Epicure. Please let me draw A lockdown now. Lockdown would be awesome. Ossification, okay. So Skyclave on the Stone Coil. And then Phyrexian Vindicator into Ossification plus Skyclave, and it should be over. They only have 2 cards left in their hand. They could activate Synthesizer. Wow. Bushwalker. Until end of turn, so no scary Bushwalker around. They want to trade like this. It's fine for me. Not trade. So I go for a Vindicator in this spot, right? And they cannot kill the Vindicator. I'm quite sure of it. Next turn, Skyclave something. Ossification, Samurai. 3 mana. Another Stone Coil, yeah, whatever. Play as many Stone Coil as you want. So Field of Ruin. Skyclave. Like this. Ossification. Look at this. And I'm probably just going to talk with my 5/5. Next turn we buy Yorion. We Field of Ruin the Stomping Ground. If they attack with all, I'm just blocking the 2 Epicures, because likely they have Tarka's command. Okay, Stomping Ground to the graveyard. That means that they may miss the green mana. I was just kidding. They have another Stomping Ground on top of their decks. Their deck. Okay, they have a Atarka, so I'm just going to trade like this. So 3 mana plus 2 mana. I cannot proc the Field of Ruin. I'm not going to attack this turn, because I want to be able to block and keep the companion around to draw from Yorion. They're likely to make another Samurai here for mana. Yes, you really like that card. Yeah, sadly for you it's kinda useless when I have a Yorion in hand that you saw that can bounce my Ossification, right? Whatever, so let's attack with Vindicator. What if I crack these? I have enough mana, so let's go for Field of Ruin here. Click an hour and permanent to touch it, yes. I mean, good game. Pretty good game. Pretty good trophy. Right. You have no answer. Come on. Come on. You cannot beat my XM Vindicator. Another Stone Coil Serpent. Stop it! Stop it with your serpents. So okay, you concede anyway. I'm not seeing my trophy here. Okay, here it is. So what did I like about this deck? I think that actually all these removals are pretty fine in this meta. The only matchups where all these removals are not that great are Neoform and Control, but we saw that against Neoform we have a pretty strong sideboard plan, so that's fine. And against Control we didn't try that matchup, but having so many Planeswalkers might be good enough. And aggro decks in general just a free matchup, and we can survive the early game of Rakdos Midrange and get bigger threats into play, like this Planeswalker or even Elesh Norn. And so that's it. I think that I'm going to add 2 more copies of Emeria's Call. I love that card, and all these planes are nice, but I think that we can cut 1 laydown arms for 1 portable hole and add 2 more Emeria's Call. And I think that I kind of want to settle the wreckage in the sideboard, but I'm not sure what to cut, so I'll think about it. But for now, that's all. So thanks for tuning in, subscribe, and see ya.